Hello Libra, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, this is Blazer the Morkie, and we are here with your reading for the next 10 days. Today we'll be looking at your overall energy. We're going to take a look at your specific energies and then the energies that are connected to you, whether it be a person or a situation. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Libra collective. Keep in mind, as always, these are general readings, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. You may want to check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node readings for additional context and texture. You can also cross-watch for a partner or loved one. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading or connecting in with the creators community, look at the description below. I have so many great links that you can check out, and if you want to get into your personal energies, I do offer those readings at this time. We're also here every Friday, 10 a.m. for Frequency Fridays. It's a collective, chill, fun hangout. You can come and go. I usually go for about an hour and a half to 2 hours and do different collective readings. And then every other Sunday, I'm here, Libra, on my channel doing live Q&A. So you can come and ask a question and join the community there. We're having a lot of fun and it's very supportive, interactive, and just a good chill hour of time. So 7 to 8 every other Sunday, p.m. Central Time. Libra, you got the number 20 card. You are here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. And we kind of have this almost like beautiful dust cloud. You are here for a purpose, realizing what matters to you. You may have been out of focus with this for a little while, Libra, because I get that that's like a dust cloud around that, like a red dwarf or something. And so you're trying to make your way through who you are and what matters the most to you. A lot of you could be working on goals and prioritization of things. You got the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles on your side. You're figuring this out. You are figuring this out, and you're coming from a place of great, like, heart-centered integrity with your vision. Oh, my nose is itching like crazy all of a sudden. It just comes out of nowhere. I think you've maybe been a little agitated, because now I'm starting to itch everywhere. Like, ugh. You've been a little agitated that this hasn't come to you sooner, or that this has not been more clear to you sooner. But we realize what we need to realize as a part of our natural evolution and a part of our soul's journey. So if you know you're here for a reason, if the things in your life that you are spending time on do not align with the energy of your purpose, you're redesigning things. You're really looking at what's going to make you the happiest. What matters most? Probably the things that are going to make you the happiest, right? You're looking for abundance. You're looking for prosperity, and you're working on manifesting something here. And I think it's because you've realized a purpose for yourself. One that may have been hidden from you before. One that you wish may have come to you a little faster, but I would remind you, there is a special timing for everything in this reality, right? So go with that. For the person connected to you, they get the Moon, the Judgment card, and the Strength card. Holy guacamole, this person is going through a lot right now. I feel like their intuition is coming online. They may not have been super open to that before. They're also having this appears to me to be somebody who's going through some sort of spiritual awakening, where all the awarenesses that come along with that have hit them all at once. It's like an enlightenment journey. They're enduring through it, but this is big. This is big. This person's going through a massive journey. Now this person, Libra, usually I get this for Gemini, but this person could be you. This could be another aspect of yourself. As you found your purpose, you've opened up into a larger spiritual awareness. Maybe you were already spiritual, probably are if you're looking at my channel and looking at my readings, but now something has expanded. Now you're coming more into alignment with something, and in the connecting energies here, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. It's caused you to reevaluate your life, your relationships, your career, your finances, all of it. So let's see here. This could be all of your energy that you're showing me here. That, or you are seeing it reflected in somebody close to you that you're aware of is going through this. This could be a friendship where the two of you are both having some powerful realizations. For the King of Cups, you bring in the energy of the Ten of Swords and the Three of Wands. You really got tired and perhaps even like bored, totally bored with something, to the point, I almost feel like you were bored to death, maybe working at the job you were working. And so you began to set your sights on something better. And when you did that, you made a shift into your heart space. I feel like it was ignited by curiosity. I wonder what else is out there for me. I am bored to death. I am so done. I am so done with this job. It feels like a job to me, or a workplace environment, or the corporate world, or something like that. I am so done feeling like I'm pinned to the ground, all this energy holding me back, pinning me down so that I cannot move forward from a place of my heart. And that kind of almost like a rock bottom kind of feeling spawns you into this a new day rises, a new curiosity about what else could possibly be out there. It's a journey here. This aspect, what you're showing me, is a little slower moving. I think we're maybe going to build activity as we go, or we're just reprioritizing as we learn what matters to you. You're reprioritizing some things. Let me get a sip of tea. So for the Ace of Cups, you got the Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles. There could be a partnership involved that you are taking a look at. You're not sure if it's in complete alignment with what makes you the most happy, with your abundance. For those of you who are not in a relationship, I'm getting a lot of discomfort here when I started talking about relationships. When it's just you, Libra, it feels really comfortable, and I'm like, okay, looking for, what lights you up. But when it comes to partnership and relationship here, it gets a little uncomfortable for you because I can feel it in my body. Some of you are not with a partner, and you're really wanting to make sure that before you get into something that person is stable. Stability on their side is really important to you, and you're just not sure if now's the right time. For others of you that are in a relationship, you're starting to question, how does this look moving forward? How will my partner receive the news that I'm quitting my job and I'm going to do this instead? How will they receive this? How will they accept this? How will they accept this? Can I do this with them? There's questions here. Let's look at this Ace of Pentacles here. Whew. The Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Some of you are trying to figure out if you can make your way on your own without this person, or somebody who's been without this job. This could not be a person. It could be this job. Maybe some of you are concerned about, what will XYZ person think of me if I leave this job? Or will they miss me? Or will the environment miss me, or something like that? And if you're in the corporate world, I can tell you, no, they probably are not going to miss you, okay? Maybe there might be some individual people that you stay in contact with, but they will just replace you, and once you're gone, you're gone. So, bye Felicia kind of thing, right? Here, you're kind of concerned about that. And that may keep you holding on to something longer than your inner wisdom and your intuition wants you to here, okay? You've got two aces, right? The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles here. Those are new beginnings, moving forward. Something, you're apprehensive about something, and it's holding you back from your purpose, your happiness. Are you getting back up? You need some help? Come on. You got it. Yay. Okay, Blaze is back. All right, let's look at either this other aspect of you or this other person's energy. Let's look at the moon here. What is going on with the moon? The Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I want to say here, Libra, that your experience working with other people has been one of requirement, and you are craving working with other people out of desire to work with other people, desire to collaborate, desire to come together, desire to raise your cups to one another. And so this is all kind of under the surface with the moon, but that has to do with what matters most to you. You do not want a work environment where you're required to work with people. Maybe there are agreements, but requirements for certain personalities, and you've got to work with them because somebody mistakenly hired them in the past. You're done with that. You want more sustainable work relationships than you've had in the past. Some of you want more sustainable love relationships. You want someone you can really collaborate or maybe even run a business with. For the Judgment card here, Libra, and the more I feel into this, the more I feel like we are dealing with your energies. And this is kind of you have kind of the everyday questions and things that are bubbling in and out of your mind here. You have that side of you. And then over here, you have the deeper stuff. And this is really like, you just don't want to work with people. You don't want to be forced to work with certain people. You want to choose to work with people. And with the Judgment card, you get the Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. You're a bit, the universe is like, here, start here. You can do this. The Ace of Wands, another starting card, another ace on the table here. And the universe is holding this cup out to you, and you're like, I don't know. Even though this feels to me like this is part of a spiritual awakening, this is going to take your life in a completely different direction. It's going to be so much more powerful and aligned than it has been before. You're still doubting it. And there's still aspects of you that are a little closed off to it, right? There's certain elements of this that you're more open to than others. That's what you're going to have to work through. There is going to be sacrifice. I feel that. There may be times where you feel like you're losing a battle to win the war. And the war is to win your independence and your freedom. So it's probably worth it. For the Strength card, you get the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands. There it is, the healing energies. Let's heal so we can transform these energies, these doubts, the apprehension. If this is a partner, because remember I said for some of you, you may be concerned how a partner would take this. I could see them maybe being a little resistant at first, but warming up with this Queen of Wands, warming up to the idea of that. So if there's another person you're involved with, I feel like they're going to warm up to it, even if at first it seems like, oh, they can't handle the fact that you want to do something different. Okay, but that you got to remember that's their own fears and separate that out. So let's look at how all this energy comes together in the middle, because this is a big turning point. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is honestly real stable and comfortable. And we have the Knight of Wands kind of coming in from the first side and the World coming in from the second side. The energies of these two cards both feel to me to be ready for the new. However, there is this, and I don't want to say it's unrealistic, but there is a little bit of imbalance with thinking that you want to be comfortable the whole time in this process. But transformation of this kind, when you've realized you're here for a purpose and you're opening up to what matters most, and you're landing on your happiness and you're landing on working with people out of a desire to work with them, not because you're forced to. That kind of energy of just maybe expecting it all to be just cushy schmushy is not going to be very realistic. There's going to be growing pains. But with the Knight of Wands, you have a whole lot of fire. You have a whole lot of drive to move through it. And the world is the ultimate portal where we pass through that final portal and we have that final aligned movement to say, I am truly done with living a life of someone else's life, really. For some of you, this feels like you've just been going through the motions of living someone else's life. And you're moving through this portal into your life, your desire, what matters most to you. Let's look at this Four of Cups. So there's a lot of evaluation going on. On the first side, the energies of the Justice card come in for balance, right? And clarity. And the energy of the Five of Pentacles comes from the other side. This is another one of maybe the hidden fears. Maybe feeling like if I align with my purpose and do what matters most to me, I'll be left out in the cold. I won't make enough money. I won't have enough resources. It could also be the fear of a partner that you're with that has this about you doing this, going on this journey to align with your purpose. It could be their own fears. They could have you doubting or reevaluating because of their own fears. So keep that in mind with the Justice card coming in and that being you, clarity, balance. I think you're going to get to understanding whether or not your partner can support you. Or maybe this is another aspect of yourself. Maybe you have some certain tendencies that are a little more protected. I'm almost getting like the sense of like a Taurus energy. So keep that in mind. Taurus can be a little slower to move. They can be a bit stubborn. But when they move with force, right? So maybe there's some Taurus energy in your chart that needs to get on board here and aligned with this, because it feels big and it feels like, yes, this would be, you would want to really encourage. Like, think about you talking to someone you really care about, like the person that's so valuable in your life. If they came to you with this conundrum of, do I follow my purpose and align with what matters to me? What would you tell them? How would you encourage them? Of course, you'd encourage them to go for it, to overcome their fears. You'd probably offer your support. Let somebody be there for you too, Libra, here. I feel if you are in a partnership, you have not really talked to your partner about this yet, right? You're keeping it all on you. Talk to them. Yes, there may be a few road bumps here that you have to get over about, at first they might feel like, oh, that's a huge change, right? You could be having these conversations within your own mind as well, if you're not in a relationship where your decision would impact somebody, right? Let's get a card from the Moonology Oracle to close off your reading today, Libra. Libra, you got luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius. Libra, this is beautiful energy. Oh my goodness. Going with that you're here for a purpose and you're really exploring what matters to you. Here's your sign. This is your lucky sign that you aim for your purpose, you will hit your target. Do not let the fears and the old patterns and the old beliefs or anyone else, this partner of yours, this relationship, or this aspect of yourself get in the way of you going for your purpose and your dreams. It's not going to be the most comfortable. So let's be honest with ourselves that there's going to be growing pains and bumps in the road. But ultimately, we're talking about your clarity, your freedom, your balance, and your happiness, Libra. Go for it. Luck is on your side. Libra, I love that message at the end there. The new moon in Sagittarius. Keep that in mind. Watch out for those cycles. Those could be really important phases for you this year. Libra, thank you so much for joining this reading. It was my pleasure to do it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.